Voice to talk. Okay. So all of you, members of the Alliance military, coming up on your last few days, those who were humans or dwarves are serving a mandatory service. Those who are outside of those races have chosen to do so, and you've been called essentially what you anticipate will be your last mission for the military. So Sergeant Terrell has requested that you meet him at the barracks, which is just outside the castle. Yakes, for whatever the reason, you arrive a little bit later. You can see that there's a dwarf, a human, as well as an elf, and they're waiting for you. Sergeant Terrell seems a little bit perturbed that you're late, but as he gathers you together, he goes, "Welcome. We do have one last mission for you guys. I realize you guys probably don't know each other, so if you'd like to introduce yourselves and maybe describe yourselves a little bit, and then I'll let you know what we have in store for you."
My name's Arlil. I am a paladin, and I plan to keep you all alive, assuming you don't do anything stupid.
Well, they wouldn't be in the military if they were stupid, that's for sure.
So I am Monla. I have been scouting this area for a while. I'm not part of the military since I'm an elf, right?
Correct. You chose to serve. You chose it.
Okay.
It was not mandatory for you.
Yeah, that's fine. And I am a druid.
All right, my name is Puzar. I am a ranger. I am going to do a lot of DPS and out DPS all of you, but I won't be too arrogant about it.
A little bit of confidence never hurt anybody. Our
She's
last
the one I
human
won't
friend.
be able to keep alive.
My name's Veldar. I'm a warlock. Mainly here because I was hoping to find more powerful demons to add to my collection.
Who invited this guy to our group?
Well, let's be honest. There are some advantages of using the dark arts to assist the ultimate goal. Okay, so this is going to be a pretty easy assignment. Again, most of you are nearing the end of your required military service. We have a shipment coming from Redridge that needs to be escorted to Sentinel Hill in Westfall. You'll be meeting a group that's bringing the supplies in Goldshire. They'll be there in the morning, which you should have enough time to get down to Goldshire, stay the night, take over for the rest of the way. Once you get to Sentinel Hill, you will be handing them off to the marshal in charge, and at that point, I expect that he will release you of your duty to the Alliance, and we thank you for your service. So he dismisses you. At this point,
Hey, let's go.
all right. So y'all start walking down. The hottest part of the summer is finally starting to die off. The first signs of fall are coming across you. There's a light breeze. Really comfortable walk. As you pass farms, you see families tilling the farms as their harvest is starting to come in. Trying to make sure it gets there before the first fall frost occurs. Without any incident, you make it down to Goldshire. So you get there and it's a little bit later in the day, between 6 and 7 p.m. Nothing out of the ordinary. You can hear music, you can hear laughter. Obviously, people are drinking, eating food.
Smells like bears.
No bears at this time, from what you can tell.
Are there barracks here for us, or do we have to pay for our own lodging?
You will need to pay for your own lodging as you enter the innkeeper. As the innkeeper sees you, he comes and walks you. Says, "Hey, welcome to Goldshire. My name is Farrell. This is my inn. It's a small inn, but we have some fun. How can I help you? What can I do for you today?"
We will need rooms for the night. I'd like a meal as well.
Oh, we have a couple rooms available that have 2 beds in each. They're going for the low price of 2 silver each. Pretty simple. As far as Mel's, I mean, if you would like meat, last night we have a fresh catch of a fresh new grizzly bear, so it's as fresh as it gets. It's incredibly tasty. That is 5 silver, which of course will come with an accompanying drink, whether it's ale or milk or whatever you have. If you like something else, more salad or bread, we've got a pretty good option here. What type of food, my night elf friend?
Grizzly bear sounds good. And I'll take milk, because I don't need friends.
All right, milk it is. Okay, so that'll just be 2 silver. What about the rest of you?
I thought you said 5 silver for the grizzly bear.
Ah, that's correct. I was just seeing if you're honest. Thank you for being honest. Yes, it is 5 silver.
And then 2 silver for a room, you said?
2 silver for the room. But again, keep in mind that there are 2 beds in each room.
All right. I would like some dinner too. I'll try the grizzly bear.
Grizzly bear, all right.
No food for me, just 2 of the blackest ale on tap.
2 of the blackest ale. That'll be 1 silver each for each ale. I see you, Yakes. You're raising your eyebrow. This is not the establishment for night elves dancing. That'd be closer to Red Ridge. I don't know what you have heard. I don't know if you have friends from Moonguard. I don't know, but we're a family-friendly establishment. Can I get you something to eat, my friend?
Something deep fried.
Deep fried. Well, we have some deep fried wolf gizzards that are quite tasty. Once you get past the fact that they're wolf gizzard. Okay, that'll be just 2 silver for that. Easy enough.
So we're all just chipping in 1 silver each for the rooms, right, guys?
Yeah.
And so Farrell yells back. He goes, "Hey, Thomas, get out here!" You see Thomas come out. He shares your orders with him, and he says, "Get cooking on them." And he goes, and then he turns back. He goes, "So what brings the military in town?"
I do not make any comments about investigating the local establishments.
Ah, I understand, 100%. I didn't mean to intrude. I just figured a little chit chat. But again, if you're on a classified mission, by no means do I want to get in your way, so to speak.
I don't actually know if it's classified. I just assume it is until I'm told otherwise.
Fair enough. Okay.
Retirement is always classified.
His honor, friend.
All right. So Thomas
King and country.
Thomas goes back in the back. He starts preparing your orders. It'll be just a few moments. You can see that in the far table, there's a dwarf there, and he has some other friends by him, and he's laughing quite boisterously. And as he sees you guys come in and get done talking with the barkeeper or the tavern owner, Farrell, he goes, "Hey laddies, who's up for a drinking contest? If you've got the guts for it. I'll even put a solid gold piece that I can beat you. I can outdrink you."
I haven't eaten the guts yet. I'm waiting for the chef to bring them out.
Oh, but you need some fine ale to take that down. Is anyone up for a friendly wager? A friendly drinking game?
I thought you meant drinking a gallon of milk each.
Oh, no. That'll just kill you, laddie. No, this...
You have a weak stomach then.
Well, I've always been careful of what I put in my belly. And he kind of stretches out, kind of obviously he's being a dwarf, he's got a pretty well established gut.
He's starting at a significant disadvantage, so I pass.
That's okay, my human friend. I am not offended because I don't think you would have a chance against me anyway. I would just be taking your money. But what about the rest of you lot?
Are you paying for these drinks?
I think the winning should be able to take care of the cost of the drinks. I mean, the drinks are, we'll just start with the easy kind, a silver each. But I'll put up my gold against your gold, and then and winner buys, but you'll still come out ahead. Or in this case, I'll come out ahead because I don't think you're gonna beat me.
Only one way to find out.
All right. We have one contender. What about you, Lassie? As a dwarf, you got to be able to put him down. Would you like to join our little friendly competition?
I figured that went without saying.
Okay. So I assume that is a yes. So in this case, you'll each offer up a gold, and for this little drinking game, it's going to be pretty simple. It's going to be a con die roll, starting at a DC of 16. The moment that you lose 3, that is when you're out.
Con or fortitude?
Oh, you know what? You're right. Sorry. I'm thinking old school.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So fortitude, and then every round, the difficulty goes up by 1. Again, we'll start, and so everyone will start at 16, and then and again, everyone has it's essentially winner take all minus the cost of the drinks, which will be 1 silver each.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Do we roll for initiative?
So Poozer quickly downs hers and without really being phased. Arleel also without issue. And our dwarven friend, he goes, "Oh, it looks like you guys are ready to go." But I'm still not worried. So let's go for round 2. The DC moves up to 17. Feel free to go in any order that you choose. Arleel and Poozer both passing without issue.
Just getting warmed up.
And the dwarven friend, he starts coughing a little bit. He goes, "Whoa, there might have been something a little bit wrong with that L, but that's okay. We're good." He kind of shakes it off, but he has lost now once. All right, DC has gone up to 18. Poozer again showing her dwarven fortitude without issue. Arleel kind of feeling a little bit, but he is also fine. And once again, our dwarf, he goes, "Whoa, I may have had a little bit of a head start, but it's okay. It's okay. Let's go again." DC is now increased up to 19.
Ouch.
Arleel again, he's feeling a little bit, but not too much of an issue. Poozer starts to stagger just a little bit, and she's going, "Okay, maybe the third one I wasn't quite ready for." And
I feel a slight tingling in my fingertips.
a little bit of tingle there, and all of a sudden our dwarven friend, he drinks it back and keeps backing up, and then he falls over, and he's like, "Oh my goodness, laddies, I don't know what happened. I probably shouldn't have the 8 before that, but you know what? I'll still watch. I'm still good for my money. Congrats to the winner." DC now goes up to, I believe, 20 at this point.
Yep, we're at 20. Oh.
Both you drink it back, and you kind of slouch in your seats a little bit. Poozer's going, maybe this isn't the dwarven ale that she's used to. Maybe this human stuff is hitting her a little bit too much.
It comes in pints?
Yeah. Half pints, double pints. All right, going up to 21. Poozer has failed twice, and Arlil has failed once.
And I'm out.
And Poozer slouches, and she's kind of drops to one knee as if she's gonna, lose it, so to speak. She takes some deep breaths, but she's good. But she does pass, and Arlil, although he definitely feeling the effects a little bit, it was enough to win the round. And our dwarven friend goes, "Well, I never would have thought I would have seen the day that a human would beat two dwarven folk. My hat's off to you. Here is my gold. You can now pay for the drinks."
I drink one more and then give him the gold to pay for it. That might have been a bad idea.
And he goes, "If you guys are here tomorrow, let's have another competition. This time I won't be 8 drinks deep before we begin." All right.
I still have to eat my dinner now.
Yeah, and it is about that time that Thomas comes out here, and he starts placing the food around this middle table by where Monla's at. And he goes, "I hope you enjoy it. It's freshly cooked. I may just be the training cook, but I'm pretty good if I do say so myself. Let me know if you need anything else." And he slowly walks back into the kitchen.
That's what they all say.
I'm gonna watch the night elf take a bite before I take a bite.
I'll dig into it. Fresh baked bear. You become what you eat.
That's true, if you're lucky. and so you take a good bite, and bear is not necessarily something that you've had much of before, but it tastes pretty good. This cook has some pretty good spices to it. Has a little bit of a kick, but you appreciate it, and you find no fault in it. You guys all dive in for your food and your drinks. Other than that, you guys finish your meals. At this point, the dwarf is basically sleeping in the chair. It is getting late. If there's anything else would like to do, at this point, the only person that you know of other than the innkeeper and the cook that's in the inn is that dwarf. Everyone else is either taken to their rooms or they have left for the evening.
Oh, I asked him his name, so we can meet up again for a future drinking contest.
Oh, he goes, oh yeah, lassie. Yeah, my name is Crown.
My name's Poozer.
Poozer, it's a pleasure to meet you. I spend a lot of time here, so if you're here tomorrow or maybe in a week, there's a good chance that I'll still be here.
Excellent. We need keys to our room unless we're supposed to go climb through the windows.
As he sees that you guys are getting ready potentially to go to your rooms, he comes over and unlocks the door. He also gives you guys keys to your room. As it's getting late and with the long travel by walk, and with a belly full of ale and milk, dead bear beast, and whatnot, you guys retire and you quickly start falling asleep. Monla, can you give me a perception roll, please?
Yep, that's sick.
And Valdar, also a perception roll from you. Okay. So Monla, even though you are starting to fall asleep, and again, you don't know what time it is, at your best estimation, it's probably after midnight. You can hear two adult men outside your window. You can't see them; they're behind some trees, but and your window's closed. But you can hear that they're arguing about something. But again, you can't quite make out what they're saying, other than again that it seems to be something of a maybe not a combative conversation.
I will try to open my window quietly. Try to unlock it quietly.
Yeah. You're able to unlock it, and the conversation goes something like this. Hey, we had a deal. You tell me when it arrives, and we don't cause trouble. And the other guy responds, "Hey, I'm keeping up with the deal. I don't want any trouble. You know, I'm just a peasant. All I know is they arrived, and there's something going on tomorrow."
Do I recognize either of the voices as like the bartender or the cook?
So give me a perception roll. With their distance, you're not. The conversation seems to be dying down. Said, "I told you all I got, but I tell you, this is the last time. This deal is not working out for me."
I'm gonna wait and watch for a little bit, see if I hear or see him move away.
Okay. Give me one last perception roll, please. Okay, 21. So after about a half hour, and again you are drowsy, you do sense a movement from that direction. You don't know if it was him or maybe it was just wildlife. There's a lot of wildlife in Elwyn Forest.
Probably a bear.
Could be a bear looking for some revenge or a nice snack. You never know. But then, and you wait a little bit longer, and there's no significant movement after that.
All right, I'm gonna go wake up Poozer.
Okay.
And then, which room did Yakes and Valdar go in?
They're the one literally right next to you.
Go wake them up as well, and tell them what I heard.
All right, you wake them up. Relics and Poos are a little bit harder to wake up due to their slight inebriation issue.
Yeah, we don't appreciate being woken up.
That just sounds like our mission will be more exciting than expected.
Yes, so. So, what do we think?
I think they won't ambush us till we actually have the stuff that's being delivered to us in the morning.
Yes.
So I'm going to sleep.
Do we want to go outside and poke around in the trees and see if we can figure out where they went or came from?
I'm good at following tracks, even when I'm not.
That sounds convincing.
Yeah, we're just trying to catch them before they set the trap for us. Or, if we don't, do we have to deliver the thing today? Because
So-
if we can wait a day, like, this guy's gonna get super embarrassed for giving bad intel, and they're gonna be mad at him, and then
So
they'll probably kill him.
you are expected to have it delivered within 3 days. A typical journey will take 2 to 2.5 days, barring issues, right? Wagon breaking down, whatever it may be.
How about this? Go see if you find any tracks. If you do, then we can decide if we follow them or not.
Okay.
So Poozer definitely finds the tree that they were behind, and it's a very large oak. When I say large, approximately 10 feet in diameter for the trunk.
Wow, that's quite large.
It definitely quite large, and which is not completely uncommon in Elwyn Forest. They've got some very old, very large trees. She sees one set of footprints that go up north, and even though she's got a pretty good bead on it, after about 100 yards, she loses it. And
Oh, wait, before I follow that one, I gotta check the tree and see if anyone went up the tree.
okay, as you look up the tree, you don't you investigate it. You don't see like pieces of the bark being kind of chipping off from someone climbing on it.
No secret doorways?
No,
Dang it.
not at this time. But but again, you only found that one set of tracks. I mean, other than there were definitely 2 people there. You can see kind of where they were standing, but you did not see.
One set of tracks.
Yeah, you did not see a
It's
second
got to
set.
be in the tree. I tell all of my companions, I'm insisting that the other one's got to be inside this tree.
I think Think you found the pit of despair, huh?
Yeah.
As far as you can tell, it is a regular tree.
Burn it.
The night elf might not like that so much, or the druid. Wait, that's the
Or
same
the night
person.
elf druid.
Either one, yeah. I think we're out of luck unless you have a murdered father to avenge.
What about true
I was
love?
just trying to decide if I wanted to do that. Please, Father, help me.
All right, so we're going back to bed. Where's our the shipment that we're taking that's being delivered here in the morning? Where's it coming from?
It's coming from Redridge Mountains.
So what if we head out toward the Ridge Mountains now and meet up with them early?
Without sleeping?
Yeah, because I can't sleep now. My adrenaline's all up, and I would never fall back to sleep.
Well, midnight's probably a bit early to leave, but we could leave a couple hours earlier, maybe. And just catch them on the road before they make it to Goldshire.
So what do you decide to do as a group?
That sounds good to me.
Alright, a few more hours of sleep, then we go meet them early. Just to make sure they get here safely.
Okay. All right.
And then we keep going all the rest of the way.
And so approximately what time, not that you have watches, of course, but approximately what time are you going to try to wake up?
I mean, we could set someone on watch who could wake us up rather than all sleeping.
Well, you're not planning to sleep anyway, so go for it.
All right, I'll stay awake.
Okay.
And I'll keep track of the time in whatever ways I keep track of time.
Okay.
And
It's just above your mini-map on the top right corner.
Perfect. All right. And then what time do you guys want me to wake you up?
Like 6 or something.
Which would basically be dawn.
Yeah, just before the sun comes up.
Okay. I will hang out here by the window, listening for any other steps outside, and that'll be awesome.
Okay. All right. So again, you are inebriated. So let's do.
Yeah, that's wearing off though.
Oh, it's not yet. So go ahead and give me a fortitude check. Okay. You're able to stay up. I mean, you know, your head's spinning. You can feel a potential hangover coming on. You don't, as you're looking out the window, it's as quiet as it could be. Go ahead and give me.
You know how to fix that problem, right?
Which problem?
Get another drink.
Oh.
Fix the feeling of a hangover coming on.
Well, that's true. Although the innkeeper has closed up shop as far as serving.
Lucky me. All right, so we're going on 1 a.m., 2 a.m.?
Yep. So give me another fortitude. Okay. You are feeling still quite fatigued, but you're managing to stay awake. And give me one more.
Thump.
As I thunk to the floor, the night elf wakes up because it's really loud.
And you wake up as Malna is shaking you up because you had fallen fast asleep.
Nothing gets past me.
And to the best of you guys' ability at this point, you think it's about 7:30 a.m. So a little bit later than the desired time to wake up. Everyone else slept well. As a dwarf, you slept less well, but again, you still slept. So you can start hearing that the inn is starting to come alive, so to speak. as far as people who are coming in. What would you like to do?
Out the window. We already paid, so it's not like we're stealing anything. But I'd like to leave without being seen.
Yep.
Sure.
Go.
Okay. So you all sneak out the window, whether your own or your each your room, and as you are getting out the window again, obviously you've got all your equipment and armor on, presumably.
It's a little lighter now. I'm just going to check for any other footprints that I missed last night.
Sure. So you see those that same set that you'd found yesterday, as clear as day, literally, since it's during the day. Again, still not. You don't see any sign other than you know that someone was standing there. You can see the imprints in the dirt, but other than that, you have no idea where they potentially would have gone. And
well, let's go find our shipment, guys.
So as you come back from doing that, you guys hear from the front side of the inn, kind of a loud commanding voice. All right, lads, we're here. Let's go get them. Our trek is done. And as Monla goes around the front, he sees four members of the Alliance military, and the man that was speaking goes, "Oh, I assume you're who they sent to take this the rest of the way? I see by your insignia on your tabard, you are part of the service."
I suppress the urge to say, "Of course we are."
and as we see Relil come across, he goes, "All right, where's your horse driver?" Because
horse driver.
Yeah,
we don't have a horse driver.
Oh my goodness! I cannot believe they didn't send you someone. Hopefully, some of you, at least one of you, knows how to drive a train. Handle a horse, and you can see that there's a single horse carrying that's strapped to the cart, so to speak. You can see that there's
No problem.
a handful of packages or boxes, crates that have ropes around them, tied and they're secured. As you look closer, there's a total of 12. And these are relatively large crates, but not so large that you couldn't pick, if it was untied, that you couldn't pick and grab it and potentially move it, although you're not sure how heavy it is. So he goes, "All right, well, we're gonna finish our stay here in Goldshire. Good luck, and be safe."
All right.
Enjoy the drinking contest.
In fact, that the dwarf crown is slowly starting to wake up, still sitting in the chair, and somehow he has an L in front of him that you, as you see it says pumpkin schnapps, which doesn't seem like a very strong drink.
Cheater.
Okay, so anything that you guys would like to accomplish before potentially moving on?
I do have a ride skill,
I've
but
got handle animal.
none of us is going to be riding. I'll just handle animal.
Yeah.
Me too.
Fine.
Here, let's see who's better. Ready? Go.
Well, whoever is the quad driver, they will be riding, because just to handle it, the other three will be walk alongside or behind, however you guys decide.
You can lead a horse without riding it, but sure, I'll ride.
Well, it's connected to the cart behind it.
It'd be
so
riding the cart.
yeah. So I get yes, technically yes, you could take it by the bridle and walk right beside it if you saw fit.
But hey, if someone has to ride, I got the least amount of sleep, so I can do it. But would that wouldn't be a ride check? That would still be a handle animal check.
Yeah, still a handle animal.
And with your short dwarven legs, you're slow anyway, so...
Yeah.
I'm a natural sprinter.
You're dangerous over short distances.
Yes.
So.
But this is a long distance, so let's go.
Okay. So before we switch, or is there anything else you want to do before we actually switch maps?
Just get breakfast.
Oh yeah, I guess we might as well eat breakfast since we're already here. But do we want to do anything sneaky with the crates to try to swap them out for other ones, so the when they get robbed, we can come back and get the real ones?
leave the stuff here that we're supposed to take. No.
I don't think we have time for that.
We'll be ready for the ambush. We know it's coming.
We can handle it. Let's bring the trap.
Yeah, I wish. Yeah.
What's the worst that could happen?
Are we having bear for breakfast? That might be the worst.
So, all right.
One
So,
important thing for any new character: let's grab our skinning knives.
all right.
Fine picks.
So as I assume you go into the inn, the innkeeper Farley is there. He goes, "Hey, welcome. I hope you slept well. What can I get you for breakfast?"
He's not surprised that we walked in the front door instead of out the
He seems a little bit oblivious to that fact. Presumably, he just assumed that you guys had left earlier before he came to his station, so to speak. So for breakfast, we have our breakfast menu. We've got omelets from fresh eggs. We've got oatmeal. What's your fancy?
Sausage and bacon.
Sausage and bacon. A man after my own heart. Okay, that'll be 2 silver for that. And would you like milk with that on the house?
Of course.
All right. What about the rest of y'all?
I'll do the same, except for I'll drink my milk. You don't have to pour it on the house.
Oh, we've got a comedian. Hey, I like a little bit of comedy. My dad would have loved that joke.
Joke?
We'll go with spiced wolf meat.
Oh, spiced wolf meat. All right, and what about you, my lady?
Yep. I will definitely eat something that costs 2 silver.
Okay, and all these will be 2 silver. He calls out to Thomas. He tells him your orders. He goes, "Oh, great. I hope you enjoy it. I hope your meal last night was well. I'll be back in just a few minutes." You can kind of after a few minutes, you can start smelling the spiced wolf meat as well as the rest of your orders. After a few minutes, he comes out. Looks like you guys are sitting at the bar. So he lays out your food, and he goes, "Let me know if you need any more, me to cook up anything else." And then he goes back in.
Can we see the wagon from where we're sitting?
Yeah,
Okay.
the wagon is essentially basically right outside this
The main door and windows.
main
there.
door. How do I ping?
Okay. Control and left click. Actually, just left click should do it.
It's not letting me ping.
Left hold. Click and hold.
Oh, there we go. So yeah, so it's basically right out here, and the horse is tied up, so it's not gonna just start wandering without itself. So as you guys eat breakfast, Cruiser's hangover is subsiding. He's a little bit tired, but should be fine. The food again is really good, better than what you would normally expect from kind of a small inn, so to speak.
Suspicious.
It's That's what I was thinking.
I try not to do that kind of thing.
All right. Anything you guys would like to do before grabbing the shipment?
No, let's go
For
get
me,
paid.
I think we're ready to go.
Okay. All right. So
Off and away.
Poozer, are you riding the cart or are you walking beside while handling the horse?
Right in the cart.
Okay, you're riding the cart. And again, I don't have it. Actually, give me 1 second. I do have a picture of a cart.
We walk until level 40.
Okay, so Poozer's obviously essentially going to be on top of that there. What is your guys' standard walking or behind it, on the side of it? Here, let me move it just a little bit to the side here so you can actually show one way or the other.
I'll walk left or right, whichever side doesn't have someone.
Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna assume that does not change unless you guys tell me otherwise. Okay.
Yep, that's fine.
Roger.
All right. 1 moment. So I have to add you guys each to the map each time, right?
Yeah. In the future, you can add us before we get to the map, and then we'll just be on the map wherever you want our characters to be at.
Oh,
roughly
okay.
At least. So
Alright, I will, of course.
You can also select a group and control copy and then go to the new map and control paste the group.
that
Right.
never works for me, but if it works for you, great.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's kind of hit or miss.
So you guys have been going basically all morning. It's getting close to noon. Starting to feel a little hungry. So I don't know if you guys want to eat and keep moving or stop
These
for a
woods
moment.
are really dark.
Yeah, you should probably turn on the daylight on this map if it's daytime still.
Oh, it is daytime.
So go to the map settings, dynamic lighting page, and it should be the top entry in the
So-
dynamic lighting page. Just
Okay.
say daylight.
1
From
second.
the top drop down.
So go to dynamic. I went to dynamic lighting.
Not the layer. You want to go up to the top drop down where all the maps are
Oh, okay.
and
do
select the gear
setting-
icon.
Yeah, do the settings for the map.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. 1 second. Dynamic lighting. Daylight mode.
Yeah.
That better?
Boom.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Okay, fair enough. All right. Okay, so again, it's been pretty casual. You guys have been making decent time. Obviously, you're not hurrying per se. Again, you are starting to get a little bit hungry, and so I don't if you guys want to eat and keep moving at the same time, or stop and eat and give the horse a chance to eat as well, or do something else. However you would like to.
But whenever we stop to let the horse eat, because it'll need to stop to eat, then we'll eat as well. So
Okay, and it. I mean, it's as good as time as any as far as you guys can tell, and so anywhere on this map that you want to stop at.
Does look like there's a little bit of a campsite or something up here. Do we want to go there first?
probably.
Push through.
Okay.
Or do we want to go hide in the bushes?
All right. So you guys can move yourselves, but I obviously moved the cart. I'm just gonna assume that you're letting the horse eat. And there's plenty of grass. And so
Okay. Well, let's just make sure we're keeping an eye out. I can eat while I'm riding, so I'm happy to also while you guys are eating, kind of watch. I can eat and drive a horse. Right? Yeah, I can. I'm good at that.
All right. Well, I mean, so at the moment you guys are stopped just so the horse has a chance to
Right. I'm
eat
just
some of
saying I can be more alert
Oh,
and
I gotcha. I
watchful.
gotcha. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. So you guys prepare basic meal, whatever rations you got. As you're getting close to finishing up, um, Boozer noticed that Yanks is kind of looking around. He's a little confused. He's not sure what he's confused about. Valdar, are you casting that?
I always cast Demon Armor.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough.
But I probably would need to refresh it by this time. Since I'm level 3, it lasts 3 hours.
Yeah. It's definitely been basically about four coming up on 5 hours. So Poozer sees in the distance, coming from where you guys came, two individuals that are on horse. One of them looks like they're from this distance. Looks like they might be like a younger kid, like a teenager, maybe about 15 or so. Your best estimation. The other man, and again they're both on horses. They he's well kept from your vision point, and they're not racing up on you, but they're just a slow walk on their horse.
Okay. So I let everyone know that they don't look like they're trying to get here at any particular speed, but they are coming up. So if everyone wants to be prepared, we can greet them.
With fire.
And
I
again,
will greet them. I am not afraid.
Wait, one's wearing a mask. He's got to be a bandit.
Nah, he's just afraid of COVID.
There.
safety first.
They're not 6 feet apart, though.
No, they're only 5 feet apart. Amateurs.
Didn't say they were good at it.
I'm going to go ahead and ready my bow and arrow.
And as they see Arlil come out, they kind of slow down for a moment and stop about 20. Looks like that's about 25 feet away from you.
Someone with more charisma than me should probably talk to them.
And the older of the two, at this point, he looks like he's probably in his early 30s. He again, he stops his horse and he waves to you. Hey, hello, fellow travelers. And then he notices that on your tabard you're representing the alliance, and he goes, "Oh, we have the military.
Hail, citizens!"
How is the boy king nowadays? The boy king, you all know, he's referring to Anduin, who's the son of Varian, and he became king once Varian was killed in battle at a young age of 18. So that's who you guys recognize. That's who he's referring to.
Service does not tolerate insults to the king. Choose your next words carefully.
Oh, hey, my friend. I will admit I'm not a fan of some of the things that the king does, but we are all part of his kingdom, and so I mean not to offend it in any of the slightest. The service that you guys do overall for this kingdom is more than I could ever ask for myself.
What's that?
Where are you headed?
Oh, we're just head down the road. There's a I've got a friend that has a farm about 4 or 5 miles as the crow flies, and we're just gonna we're going to meet him. And so, Yex, as you sense one of you, as far as you can tell, he's telling you the truth. But you don't really feel that you got a good read on him. But at this point, you did not sense any guile.
Do I sense any evil?
What is your range on detect evil?
That's a good question. Let me double check.
And unless
Been a
they're
while.
a cleric or a paladin
Right.
or anti-paladin or high level, like 5th level or higher,
High level.
he wouldn't sense it even if they are evil alignment.
Okay, fair enough.
60 feet.
60 feet. You do not detect any evil specifically coming from them. I'm assuming that does not require a roll at all, correct?
No.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to meet your friends at their farm. Carry on, citizens.
All right. Well, again, good luck. Good luck fighting the good war.
Yeah,
And
thanks.
Stay safe.
Oh, we're perfectly safe. It's you who should be careful out there.
Oh no, you can never be too careful. And he's telling you this as they kind of go off the side of you a little bit. Can never be too careful. Even in Elwyn Forest, you never know what's going to happen out there.
There'd be gnolls in these woods.
I have heard that. I have not seen them myself, but I've heard that they show up from time to time.
Big ones.
Oh, really? I mean, I'm not really from around here. I'm actually from a little bit further up north, but this is lovely countryside. And as they get closer, you notice that the younger the two, they both have leather armor on them. The younger the two, it looks like his leather armor does not. It's too big for him. I mean, he's still able to wear it. Where the older one, his leather armor is like really fine, like as if maybe he paid a pretty price for some fine workmanship of leatherworking. But they continue to slowly walk on by.
And I keep my arrow trained on them.
And
Even though you don't really do that in real life, because you can't hold it taut that long.
and he goes, "Whoa, hey, we're not offering no harm. I don't. Again, I apologize if you're offended by the boy king crack. Again, it's just good natured, just good natured."
Move along.
And as they slowly pass along, the younger one turns to the older one and says, "What are they doing?" And the older one quickly looks at him and says, "Shut up, bro." And they continue to keep going.
Should I recognize those in that name?
No. You can do a knowledge check.
Another flawless interaction with the peasantry. Well done,
Yeah.
man and lady.
Just people. Sometimes they're out here.
And then
Doing the mission.
once they, you don't recognize that name at all.
Man, one of these days I'll find the other side of my 20-sided dice.
So as they get a little bit of distance, then they both go in a gallop, and within a minute or so they are out of sight. At this point, the horse is done eating, and is kind of just standing there.
Onward.
Yep.
Yeah, the better time we make, the better.
Okay.
Profound.
And with weapons drawn, I think.
Indeed.
All right. So you continue to go on, and for the next hour or two, and you don't notice any farms near the road. That the one gentleman indicated that he was going to. Again, maybe it was off the road, that or whatnot. But again, as far as you're aware, they are long gone at this point.
I'll keep watching for tracks to see if anyone's gone off the road. Oh no.
Would they
Oh
go in the other way?
no, they came the
No.
same from the direction we came from,
Yeah,
and they went the direction we're going.
Yeah, they're going the same way that you guys were. Okay. It's starting to get late. You guys have traveled all day, and you, as far as you can tell, you found as good enough spot as any to camp for the night.
Okay.
So all right, you guys should all be on the new map. Where would you like to tie up the horse?
Just any tree is fine with me.
Okay.
Is it better to
Maybe,
stay in the trees or to try and be
maybe,
somewhere in the open?
like right
Let's
on the
step
actual
off.
road.
Here.
Yeah, over here.
This looks like a good area to me.
Okay. So you're taking the horse down there as well, a little bit off the road.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll
All
leave
right.
the horse on the road and we'll sleep in the bushes.
I still think we should take all the stuff out of the boxes and put something else in them.
All right. You start digging a hole. Put all the boxes in the hole during the night.
No. We still have to have the boxes. The boxes still have to be on the cart. They just need to have something different in them.
All right. So I assume the horse is in a good spot for you. You guys make camp, and presumably eat. And again, nothing eventful at this time. As you guys finish your dinner and start putting your supplies away, you notice that the horse is starting to get a little bit agitated.
Oh, horses don't like bears.
And as time passes, it's tied up, but it's starting to kind of stomp its legs a little bit as if it was trying to move.
Shut up, horse.
Probably
Trying to sleep.
someone should. Did we already go to bed? Did you say it was already past bedtime?
No. You guys have just finished up dinner.
Yeah, so somebody should go scout around a little bit or climb up the tree and look around. Druid.
I don't climb trees.
Okay, I'll do it.
What?
They sleep under trees.
They
All right.
are trees.
Okay. Poozer
Which is
does.
why it's rude to climb on them.
Poozer successfully climbs a tree.
And I'm gonna look around and see what I can see.
You don't see anything, but give me a. In fact, everyone go ahead and give me a perception roll.
Copycat. I'm laughing with you, not at you.
Laughing about what? I'm sorry.
All right, so it's about this time that both looks like Monla. Oops, hold on, let me get back there. Monla and Poozer. You can hear some growling in the distance, and it's getting closer. Your horse now is starting to neigh quite loudly, and that is about the time that you start seeing some figures coming into view.
Which direction is the growling coming from?
Fr-
Which direction are the figures coming from?
From the north side.
Both are.
Yeah. And well, you say both, but there's actually more.
I mean, both the growling sound and
Oh.
the figures are coming from the north
Oh
side.
yeah. They are coming one the same. And it's at this time. It's time to roll for initiative.
Let's go.
As one does.
So you only need to bring up the turn tracker.
Oh.
Yeah, wait, before
Yep.
that.
Sorry. There we go.
Guess I'll have to roll again. Oh, no, it worked.
No, I got it.
Fun. I mean, good.
Okay, you guys have all rolled. I'm gonna, for simplicity in this case, I'm gonna give them all the same one once I can
I
find
think
it.
I should be able to shoot arrows at them flat-footed, since they don't know I'm up in the tree and I saw them before they were close enough.
Oh, I had to select one before I rolled initiative, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I just need to sort from descending. Okay. So immediately you see four good-sized wolves. And Arlil, it's your turn to act.
How did I get 14? Mine was 10. I don't know.
I don't know.
I think something messed up there.
By the light. That's how you got it.
By the light.
Lights on our friend.
Alright, so what do you do?
Oh, you want me to keep it 14?
before.
Okay, I'll keep
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Well, we'll step up here and maybe more like right here. And total defense.
Okay. Alright, that's your turn. Alright, so these, and again, we're doing them all as one group. That one is very dangerously near the horse. Okay, that is their move. Boozer.
Yeah, I still think I should have gotten to shoot at them before they got here, since I was in the tree watching them.
You know, I'll give you one free round of shooting. That's fine.
Excellent. Okay. My clicking isn't working. That's the one.
Okay. So 21 will hit. That does 2 points of damage.
Woohoo!
Okay.
The second one probably less.
And you were shooting at the same one, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Same one.
Your arrow flies just barely over its head, missing as it was coming in at a full run, and that is a miss. Valdar.
Oh yes, and also we yelled to everyone that they were wolves coming.
Oh, yeah, right. And again, just as a reminder, at the beginning of each of your turns, you get 1 power point for your particular talent, should you have a need to use that, to activate it, so to speak. All right, Valdar, on you.
Hooray. I want to. Could I move up around here?
Should be able to.
Okay, and then I don't think I have a great spell to cast right now. Except maybe.
Okay. So, all right. So Spark.
Oh wait, that's not the right thing. I'm looking for something that. I thought I had a little cantrip that did a little fire damage. Maybe I don't.
I don't think there's actually a fire cantrip.
Yeah, there's not one that I
acid,
know of.
cold, and electricity.
Flash. Okay. That's fine. I'll just I'll cast shield.
Shield. Okay. So increase your AC by 4.
Yep.
All right. And you're done, correct?
Yep.
All right, Manla.
Right, I will slash at this closest wolf to me.
Okay. As you slash down hard, surprisingly, it kind of backpedals or goes up on its hind feet for a moment, to try to avoid the blow, and your scythe smacks into the ground. It does not find pay dirt.
All right.
That comes.
And that is all I will do.
Okay. Arlau.
Let's see here. Keep doing total defense here.
Okay. So that means no attack, correct?
Yep.
Okay. All right. And again, you gain another power point. Yep. Okay. The wolves. Second. Wolf will come up on you, and he will attempt to bite. 15, which I know happens to miss. Let me ask you this: so they have you flanked. Do they automatically get that flanking bonus, or do they need a talent for that?
You automatically get it, but they're not technically flanking me. They have to be at opposite corners or opposite sides.
Oh, true opposite. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Yep.
All right. So
and
this
would give them a +2.
Yeah, right.
They have that.
Okay, the other one is gonna attempt to bite you as well. He snaps at you, but you're able to easily knock him away with your shield. We have the one next to Manla who's gonna attack. A 12. Does a 12 hit you? You're able to dodge him quite easily. This will also attack Manla. And that wolf also misses. And one more attack on our paladin here. Also unable to find anything worth biting. And another attack on Manla.
That one's not next to me.
Isn't he?
No. There's a space between us right there. At least on my screen, he's not next to me.
He's right there. Maybe it's taking a second to update.
Could be.
Yeah. So he's right next to you as well as right next to the horse.
Okay.
I'm not sure that. I mean, it goes without saying for some of us, but the horse would not have been left hooked up to the cart at night.
Well, I'm just assuming. Yeah, but the horse is still tied to the tree.
Yes. I'm just saying if somehow the horse got free and started running, it wouldn't be taking the cart with it.
Correct. Yeah. Okay. It looks like all of them missed. So, Poozer, your move.
All right. Is that the one I shot at before?
Yes, that is the injured one.
I will shoot at it again.
Okay.
And do 1 damage. What's wrong with me?
I think you left your DPS at home, or maybe in your other pants or something. I don't know.
In my other armor?
1 sec. That should be more than 1. I'm going to open up her character sheet. Give me a second.
And then my other one
Okay.
probably should have been more than 2 also.
Okay.
She should be getting +2 to both of those, so an extra 4 damage overall.
Yeah, extra 4 damage. Okay.
You know,
Oops.
it is better.
Okay. Yeah. Your shot's able to your arrow is sticking in the closest thing to a shoulder that it has. It whelps in pain, but it's still angry.
But if it turns invisible, we'll be able to see it.
Correct. All right, Valdar.
Alright. Step back.
Okay.
Do a little burning hands.
All right.
I can do that, right? Is there a way to cast this without getting attacked?
Only with a concentration check. Defensive cast.
You know what? I'll just go ahead and get attacked.
Okay.
How about that? Got my 19 AC.
All right. So we'll do their free attack. And you are as nifty as you are fiery. So they do not. He snaps at you, but you're able to continue your cast without interruption.
All right. And then I still need to click this button, don't I? Boom.
So 14. All right. So and they have a reflex save, correct?
Yep.
The first one, which is we'll say the one that's right in front of you, does not save, and then the one that's right above Manla. You're lucky that these are not dwarven bears. They
Based on those rolls, they both should have saved. So the DC is 16.
Oh, sorry. I was just reading my dice. I didn't. You're right. So, the fire engulfs them. It doesn't kill them though. Well, I need to move the fire.
Seven
I can,
damage each.
Yep. Need to move the fire so I could click on it. Actually, we can just remove it at this point, right?
Yeah, or set it to the side in case he uses it again next round.
Okay, that works. Yeah, their fur is a little bit on fire. That you can see some of the scarred flesh showing up, and that leaves us Monolith's turn.
All right, I'm going to attack the one on the right. So the one.
Yep.
That one there. So I closed my character sheet when I switched to GM for a second to fix Boozer's character sheet for damage.
And unlike last time, you swing down hard and quickly dispatch of the beast. First wolf is down. Arvil, your move.
All right, let's use I assume we get our hero points at the beginning of our turn, not the
Yes. Yes.
All right. I'm going to taunt this one here and keep up my total defense.
The one that's right next to the horse, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So it. Let me give it a taunted symbol so I don't forget.
You're getting on my nerves, wolf.
Arlo screams at the wolf, and the wolf turns its head as if he
Throw it on my shield.
didn't know he was there before, but he definitely knows he's there now. Okay, and defensive stance, I assume, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you're done.
Yep.
All right, going from left to right, essentially, the three that are next to you, trying to attack you. First one misses. Second one, you're able to knock away with your shield. And the third one, you just sidestep it. Oops, I rolled next time. That's okay, because this one that you taunted, and Monla will get a chance to get a free attack. Comes over here. He bites at you, attempting to bite at you, but he fails. As he's run away, Monla slices down hard on the beast, and that beast is now bleeding quite noticeably. Maybe. There we go. Okay, and now the one that's in front of Monla is going to attack Monla. Unable to get anything on him, and that gives us Poozer.
All right, I get a move action and a attack, right?
Correct.
So I'm going to use my move to work through these branches just a little bit so I can see the one that's down there.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot at, well, actually change my target to that one that's closer to the horse.
Okay. Yeah, and that's one that Monla hit quite hard. And as you step up and you see you have a clear shot, you shoot it, hitting in a just in front of his hind legs, and it yelps as it falls over dead.
I wonder if it has any ears.
Any
It has
ears?
some tasty gizzards inside, that's for sure.
Only,
I'm not a wolf, but it doesn't matter.
only to be procured by the best of the chefs, though. All right, Valdar, it is your move.
Okay, let's get myself interesting positioning. Trying to figure out if I can go farther. I don't think I can. That's okay. We got that far.
Okay.
And then I'll do a chaos bolt
All right.
at this one here.
And you guys see as Valdar, he starts summoning a large ball that in the center of it's pure. It's almost darker than what you imagine pure blackness to be, and it's surrounded by a green flame. He lets it loose, hitting into the wolf. And the wolf just is engulfed by this green fire and slumps over dead. Monla, you're up.
Alright, I will slash this last wolf in front of me.
Okay. the wolf already being wounded and filling its wounds already, you're able to dispatch it without much issue, slicing it in two.
And then I will move to there.
Okay. And Arville.
Well, things are going well enough here. I think I'll try helping with an attack.
Which one are you hitting? The one right above you or kitty corner? Just so I know.
Yeah, it's kitty corner, so I get a +2. So it's
Oh,
still
for the
only
flanking.
an 8 to confirm, but
Sure,
yeah,
sure.
flanking.
Okay.
So
And-
should only be 4 damage.
Four
assuming.
damage. You're using a longsword, right?
A scimitar.
Oh, scimitar. So with your curved sword, you're able to slice. Maybe not as much as you would like to, but you can see that the wolf is bleeding. All right, Poozer.
All right, the next one I will
Oh,
shoot
hold
at.
up! I lost my wolves.
Oh yeah, they don't need a turn.
Oh, yeah, you ended up deleting the one that was on the initiative tracker.
Ah.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
That's the one thing about having them all on the same initiative.
Gotcha. Okay, well,
The trick to that is keeping an extra one off the map somewhere. That is the one you roll.
okay. So we know that they're right after you anyway. So I'll
Yeah.
just do them. The one right above above our pally he's gonna attack the pally. He snaps at you, but and he gets a hold of your arm, but with your plate mail, he's not able to pierce it. The other one's gonna attack Monla, as he noticed that it came from behind.
That will hit. I'll go ahead and activate my survival instincts to take half.
Okay, the wolf snaps at your leg and is able to get a hold of you, take 3 damage, and then
It's to try and trip me as well.
right. That's for me. That's CMB, correct?
Yep. That is just barely enough, so I am tripped.
So as he grabs your leg, he pulls on it and you fall over prone. All right, Veldar.
Not true.
Oh. Oh wait a
I'm
minute,
after
sorry.
the wolves.
You're right. I hit next, but yeah, sorry. It is Poozer.
All right, I'll shoot at that one.
Okay. You shoot at the wolf, and unfortunately, the tree was a little bit in your way, and your line goes long. Okay, now Valdar.
Burn, baby, burn.
Okay.
There we go.
All right, so they get their reflex save. The first one, the one closest to you, and the second one. So the first one will take 7 damage, and the second one definitely worse for wear between the two. Oops, move that. As his fur is still, both of them have their fur singed, but again, you can see kind of some of the wolf bone on the one that's closer to Monla, and that gives us Monla's turn.
All right, I will stand up so the wolf next to me gets a free attack.
Okay, he will take that free attack.
With a +4 to hit, so that hits.
All right.
But he can't trip me again because I'm still standing up when he attacks. So.
Okay, fair enough. So as you're standing up, he's able to get a hold of your midsection, getting a good portion of your stomach area for 7
And then I
damage.
will attack him.
Okay. and as a result, you're able to finish him off. But you're definitely feeling the pain.
5 foot step to there.
Okay. All right, and then that'll be Arlil.
Swing and a miss.
I couldn't have said it better myself. That the wolf will go and the wolf will again, even though he has not connected with you one more time. He's feeling lucky. He's feeling lucky. He's not, but he's feeling it. And that brings it to Poozer.
I totally forgot to use my concussive shot last time, but now that they're, almost dead and don't need to be concussed, I'm going to go ahead and use it.
Sure. All right, so just a regular attack. You're not using concussive, right?
So that is with concussive. The concussive just says your first attack.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right.
So if it's not dead, it'll be stunned.
No, you shoot it right through the skull, and it is now ready for cooking. You do still hear some. What's that? Yes, you definitely concussed it. As we like to say, you stunned it.
Stunning.
So you stunned it permanently.
So you do hear some more growls for the north, but they're now actually starting to go away.
We scared them away.
So it would appear that you've scared away any potential predators, at least at the moment. All right. So what would you like?
This is where we should set up our ambush for the guys from the town.
And so it's just barely past noon at this point. It's about 1 o'clock.
Wait a minute! I thought it was the middle. I thought we just finished eating dinner.
Yeah, it was nighttime.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
Sorry, I forgot my timeline. You're right.
Guys, come on. We could have had a free half a day.
Well, since we don't have a free half a day, let's have a free dinner. Oh wait, we
Who
already
wants
ate dinner.
deep fried wolf gizzard?
If prepared
I ate
correctly,
once.
it
I'm
could
pretty
poison
sure I
you.
know how to cook it now.
All right, so how do we want to set up the watch? I assume somebody wants to sleep.
I don't have any watch. Wait.
Go next.
All right. So who's gonna watch and in what order?
I'll watch first or last, assuming 3 shifts.
Yeah. 3 would be standard. Okay.
There's 4 of us. Seems like we should break it into 4 shifts somehow.
Yeah. 4 2-hour shifts gets 8 hours of rest, right? Well, we each get 6, but
That's
This isn't
fine.
six sleep, but 2 rest.
We're a trained army. We can give up. We can do well on 6 hours of sleep, I bet.
Okay. So is Manla first?
I'll be second.
Well, I do have dark vision 30 feet, so put me on one of the night watches. So one of the middle ones.
Oh yeah, I
I'll
should put him
take
on
the
the
last
dark ones
watch.
too.
All right, and go ahead and position yourself where you're standing watch as well as where you guys are sleeping. Okay.
Is it dark right now?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll do the first watch, and
It's just past dusk, so it's not. The sun still. You can see a little bit of the light, but yeah, it's quickly, especially with the forest trees, it's quickly becoming dark.
All right, so Mondla's second. I can go first or third. Anybody care first or third?
You should take third, Poozer, since you also have dark vision.
Okay, I'll take the third watch. So I'm not sleeping in the tree.
Right.
I'm sleeping under the wagon.
Okay. All right. So whoever has first watch, go ahead and just give me a perception roll.
I think that was Valdir then.
Yeah.
Okay. During Valor's time, you know, I mean, he sees some beasts in the distance moving around, but they're not endangering. And then he wakes up whoever's second. So whoever's second, go ahead and roll. Mana, similar to what Valor saw or didn't see. Nothing dangerous at this point. And then last but not least, I believe is Poozer.
That's not last. That's third.
Boozer and then Yeggs last.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I need Poozers then. Okay. The night goes uneventful at this point. You're all well rested, and so recharge in any, I guess, any hit points, right? From a full night
We should all
rest.
be good.
Yates healed me, so I'm at full anyway. I was the only one that took damage.
Okay, perfect. All right. So morning comes. Obviously I assume that you're gonna eat breakfast. Let's take a real life, say a 10-minute break to go grab snacks or whatever, stretch your legs, and we will resume here at what is that? Just before 9. Fair?
Sounds good.
Is this a computer game tip to get outside in the real world once in a while?
Yes.
We've been playing an awfully long time.
It says I should go outside and touch grass, but I looked and there's no grass. There's only snow.
That means you gotta make snow angels.
So, all right. Me back here in preferably sooner than 10 minutes, but if you need a full 10 minutes, great.
Okay.
All right, so there we go. So far, first half, a pretty easy fight for them. Wolves again, we're never going to be that dangerous for them, but we will set up the next one here. Let go. We'll just use it. All right, I'll be back in just a moment. All right. So yeah, they dispatched the wolves again. Not a real challenging fight. That's intentional. And so they slept well through the night. No TPK yet. Next one though, maybe no. So hopefully we can get to the part where I planned for the end of tonight's session. Got about an hour left. I was getting an error again when trying to load WoW. In your next action, we're re-rolling. That's right. What is that error? And again, we're technically on break, so I have a minute to try to take care of the WoW issue. What the heck there? Better run that. Use yourself with a load. So I got this error for the first time yesterday. How do I scan and repair the game? Okay, open up BattleNet. Scan and repair. It may take a while. All right, hopefully they're getting back here in
I'm back.
All right. The error that I'm getting says, hold on, says the cast system unable to initialize. So I'm on Blizzard's site. It's kind of like that. Waiting for Valdar and Jax.
Oh, I'm here.
You're there? Okay.
Need help?
Okay, so we're all back.
Yeah, Kosher doesn't have her headphones on yet, but she will have in just a second.
All right. All right, 1 second. Let me go back to voice activation. Okay. So, again, you guys all sleep well. You're rested. Yeah, for those that decided to have a little bit of wolf. It was a little bit gamey. Perhaps the preparation of it was done poorly. But you're all full and with no ill effects. Get everything going. Is there anything you guys feel you need to do before continuing the journey? Day 2.
Not for me.
Just that.
Okay, but you guys see Valdar making some form of incantation, and it's like a skink's dark hardens a little bit with a little demonic spikes on it. All right, so continue on. Most of the morning goes without incident, and you guys take a moment, give the horse a chance to relax or whatnot, get some food, and then go along your way again. But come afternoon, gonna put you guys in about the middle here.
Pretty sure we're driving in circles.
Looks familiar.
That's a lot of the feelings with Elwyn Forest. It's really strange that way. But as you're coming up on this Y intersection, you guys hear from what you can tell is like almost like a child laughing, and it's coming from all sides. But there's still some distance from it. You don't see anything. Although the forest is kind of thick here. I'll give you guys a chance to do anything that you feel you need to. The horse your horse again is starting to fidget as well, even though you guys are at a slow walk. All right, and so
I would have had my bow and arrows like right at hand anyway, so I'll probably just get them more at hand.
You're good, but again, you're still controlling the horse with the reins at the same time. You guys see as Valdor moves his hands and says an incantation, and a soft white glow kind of surrounds his body, and it's about the time that happens that we get a once again roll for initiative, and in a moment you'll see why.
Hogger.
Looks like we ate hyena for lunch.
Told you there were gnolls in this forest.
Okay, so
No one knows better than you.
that's true. Back out. Up.
There's a handbrake on the cart and a part where you tie the reins tight so the horse is inclined to stay. I set both of those.
Why can't I find? Oh,
Should be near the top.
yeah, I'm looking. We got base attack, perception. Oh, there we go. So if I do each individually, it'll let me. It should be automatically setting these, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, that should be all of them. Okay, so Poozer, you have first action. First and foremost, though, the horse is definitely frightened. I need you to make a animal handling roll.
Okay.
Okay. It's trying to buck. It's obviously does not want to stay there. In this case, though, you're able to keep it there for this turn. Okay, so Poozer, you have first move. Okay. Now would being on a car like this, handling the horse at the same time, would that give a affect the shot?
Well, if the cart's moving back and forth, but
Okay.
I tied the reins. Remember, I told you there's the handbrake on the cart, and then you can tie the reins tight to the side where to the horse it just feels like you're holding the reins steady.
Gotcha.
I wouldn't be moving them around, obviously, but I'm also not holding them.
Sure. Okay. So it was that one, correct?
The yellow orange one.
Yeah, that one that you pinged.
Okay. You knock it. You knock it almost on its back. You didn't kill it, but you hit it right in the chest, and it squeals in anger,
Like a little girl.
like a little knoll. All right. So this first one is going to do a full move, so you should be able to move twice, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's his turn. The one that got shot is going to come up. Okay. Next one.
So by the way, when you're using Q to give them a path, you don't have to do Q on every single hex or every single square.
Oh, I'm just holding Q.
Oh yeah, just hold your mouse button down and just press Q on the waypoints that you want to tag.
Oh,
than
okay.
holding Q.
All right, next hyena. Okay. Okay, and that hyena will attempt to bite you. Unsuccessful in biting you. Okay. Next one. And finally, Mala, it is now your turn.
Alright, as that hand stretches out its fangs to bite me, I will attempt to cut off its head.
All right. While you don't quite successfully cut off its head, you give it an incredibly deadly blow. It is bleeding profusely, but it is still there. And next is our pally, Dax.
No, that's null.
No. I'm always down still.
What's that?
That's a null somewhere still.
I hit next, and I show it's a Rilal Yakes. Initiative 14.
I'm at 9.
Why does it show you at 14?
I don't know.
Did you roll twice?
No. I'm not seeing me at 14.
I'm not either.
Okay, well, can I
Do you
move
see
that?
him at? Do you see him at 9 as well?
Yes, I do. In fact, I see Valdar twice at 12 and 10.
Looks like it didn't clear it from the last fight for some reason for you.
Oh, okay.
I would delete the Yaks at 14 and the Valdar at 9.
Can I just how do I do that? Oh, let's see.
Point to the picture, and you should get a delete box there, or a delete button there.
Well,
If you hover over it in the turn order.
yeah. I mean, it says I can move it, but it doesn't give me the option to delete it.
All right, well, just skip it.
Yeah,
then, I
we'll
guess.
just skip it.
That's weird.
Okay. Okay. So that's a fake. So I show Poozer next, but that one's definitely fake because she's at the top.
Yeah, so it's Valdir now is what I show.
Yes. Valdir.
All right. I think I should be able to, from here, do a burning hand.
Hey, Pandy. That's my girlfriend. You, of course.
Something like that.
Boom.
Okay.
That Knoll does get a free attack on him as he moves into that position.
Actually, I'll do that roll first here, real quick.
That's when I move there.
Yeah, since you just moved straight across and didn't circle around, which is probably better for you anyway, just in case he
That
does
is
hit
better. Yeah.
Second. Oh, okay, there we go.
Whoa.
As you're moving past, the Knoll takes his spear and just jabs you. Did we crit?
you. No, the 10 doesn't confirm.
Oh, that's it. Okay. But jabs you straight in the torso, and you suffer 7 damage.
I'm gonna suffer right back.
All right. Okay, so I'm just gonna move the flame just so I can click on the guys. So you're hitting 3, correct?
Yep.
All right. So going from top down, then to left here. All right. So he takes half damage of a mere 8. Then the one right below him One right below him bursts into flames, and as quickly falls over. And then the one that was next to him, also suffering the same fate. And the trees are also starting on fire, although they don't pose an immediate threat at this point. All right, so that brings us to the hyena's turn here. All right, hyena will come up and try to bite you. 16. 16's a miss.
Yep.
Okay. And another null here move. He's going to do a full movement. All right, so that should then now make it Arliel Yax's turn.
Yep, 5 foot, I think, right here. And then just do. You know what? I'll try an attack here first. So +1 on both attack and damage since they're nulls.
Okay. As your trait. All right. So do we have to manually add that +1 damage? I assume. So it's 7.
It's 6.
Oh, is it 6? Is that
5
with
+1 is 6, right?
Well,
Yeah.
Well, I just see 6 total. So I didn't know if it was including the null your null trait.
You see a 6.
That damage is a 5.
Oh, sorry. It's dark for me. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right.
So it's 6 total damage.
Gotcha. All right, you're able to slice him across the chest, but he's still holding strong. And that should be Manla, yes?
Nope.
Oh, okay, so that's the fake Manla.
Yep.
And then this last null that we see. Okay, that was his full move. And that'll bring us back up to Poozer at the top of the order.
Correct. Is this my second turn?
Yes.
Yes.
So you'll get a second PowerPoint.
Yep. And then who's already damaged?
That hyena right in front of me, that null there, that null there.
Okay. That top one.
Okay.
Whatever.
11. All right. As you're about to fire, the horse kind of kicks and knocks you off balance, forcing your strike to go wide.
I was supposed to do another animal handling too, huh?
Yeah, and let's go ahead and okay. You're still keeping it, but obviously the horse is not a very happy in its current situation. All right, so this null that is right below Valdor, he's going to attack Valdor again. See if he can hit him a second time.
Yeah.
Another nat 20.
Did we
Or
confirm?
19.
That's death.
It's gonna murder him.
Okay. So was that an actual crit then?
Yep.
Does that mean that we did 25 damage?
So it would seem.
What's your con?
14.
So you're still alive?
What am I at? minus 13.
Oh,
So
Still
what?
alive, barely.
Okay. So what are the rules on that?
So on his turn, he needs to make a Fortitude save, no, a Constitution check, and he gets a minus 13 to it since he's at negative 13 right
Oh,
now, or
okay.
he takes a point of damage.
Okay. And at what point is he dead?
When he takes 1 point of damage at this point.
Okay.
yeah. If you go negative equal to your con, you're dead.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So this gnoll literally stabs you in the neck, and you fall quickly to the ground, bleeding profusely. As a nasty gnoll. Okay. This gnoll will come up and will attack Poozer.
AC 19.
The gnoll jabs at you with his spear and gets a part of your clothing, but you're able to dodge away just in the nick of time. And then hyena gonna go right next to Manla there, so the hyena will just attempt to attack.
That will hit.
That'll hit. And
Yep, I need someone to move that fire. I can click on it, but I can't move it, and it's preventing me from selecting my character.
okay, is that better?
Yep.
Oh, or it gets removed either way. Well, hyena is able to grab your leg and will attempt to grip as well.
And I am tripped.
And it's at this time in the middle of this combat that you don't see anything yet, but you can hear loud yelling noises from more than one individual. You're not sure if they're coming your way or not.
Like battle cry yelling? Or like,
But,
no!
as far as you can tell, it's just men that are yelling.
You know, men. They just yell.
It's
sometimes.
yells. Okay. This gnoll will come up here and seeing that Manla is down, will attempt to fight him. An 8, I assume that misses. I don't know if there's
That will miss.
Is there a plus?
It gets a +4. But
Okay.
That still misses.
Okay, 12. Okay, fair enough. Then there's no that's right next. The gnoll that's right next to you is gonna go after Poozer though.
Rude.
Is a 20 hit, I assume?
Yes.
So,
I actually take 11 damage.
yep. So yeah. So the gnoll gets you right in the leg and it basically goes straight through. You're not forcing you to drop on it, but definitely painful.
I spit on him.
All right. So this is the fake Manla.
No, that's the real one.
Oh, that's the real one. Okay. Okay.
So I'm going to stand up, which provokes from the guys next to me.
Okay. Let me do his attack. So that's from both. I'll do the hyena first.
That's not good.
13 damage. Okay.
The hyena, grabs your waist. You're still able to stand up, but rips deep into your flesh. And then the gnoll.
Will miss, and then I will cast Cat's Grace on myself.
Okay. And then before we do the next move, you can actually see some people in the coming from the end here.
They're coming to help us.
Coming to loot the corpses.
I put most of my gold in the bank.
All right, so I'm gonna just roll their initiative all together. I grab them. All right, so okay. This guy up top, he's gonna shoot at the hyena that is right there. And his arrow goes clean through it, finishing off the guy, and then he will get another shot as well. He'll go for this guy right here.
Can he shoot me with a healing arrow or something?
Can he postpone his turn until after mine?
All right. Second one falls wide. Give me 1 second. Plot this up. All right. So the one that is right below him, he will attempt to attack the top one. And he misses. Okay, going down the line, the third one here. He's going to attack the one that's just south of Valdar. And that Gnoll gets shot right through the neck and falls over. And last but not least, what's the range of a longbow? Do you guys know off the top of your head?
Like 100 feet.
100 feet, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And you can shoot farther than that. You start taking penalties after
Sure.
that distance.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can.
Okay. I thought I was good when I set this up. He'll go after this Gnoll that is chewing on Manla there. He hits it and finishes it off. Go back down here. Did Manla.
Roll a 20, Valdar.
Pass. Delay.
I will delay my turn.
What is the? I don't think you can delay on something like that, right?
No.
Okay. Roll well. All right, so you take a point of damage, right?
Yep.
Okay. So Valar kind of gasps as he's kind of gasping in his blood. And that
Say something profound.
what is your last known words?
Yeah.
I know I feel inspired.
Gurgle. He said gurgle.
Okay.
In the throat.
Jax, yeah, Valdor.
Let's
Valdor's
see.
gurgling.
Oh, 5 foot, and I'll do total defense after watching him get just murdered in one hit.
Next time I'll apply more skill at the game and not get crit.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're in full defensive mode, right?
Yeah, get good.
Okay. So this Knoll, seeing that Valdor, as far as you can tell, is dead, and noticing that his friends just died, he is going to take off, and in fact they are all going to attempt to do so, feeling that they no
opportunities.
longer have the advantage. So I'm just going to go around without going in perfect order. So in defense mode, do you still get attack of opportunities?
He does not.
I'm
Okay.
not next to one anyway, so it won't matter.
I thought you were. Okay.
Cruz won't get one since she's using the bow.
A bow, right?
Yeah.
So just my attack of 11, which will probably miss.
And 11 does miss. These guys come running up, and one of them quickly kneels down to Valdor. He grabs some herbs and basically force feeds him the herbs, mainly forcing him to chew. And the main guy with the nicer bow, he goes, "Your friend might make it, but you're probably gonna have to come with us. I see you're with the military. Is that correct?"
King's honor, friend.
Well,
Yes, that's correct.
okay, great. Yeah, these supplies will definitely help us out. We can manage escorting the supplies.
Who are you?
Oh, I apologize. How rude of me. My name is Seabor. I live in Westfall, and presumably these supplies are to help those in Westfall, correct?
Well, we have to see them to the place. What's that tower
place
called?
in Westfall.
Sentinel Hill.
Sentinel Hill, yeah.
That's the one.
And he looks at you for a moment. And he goes, "Well, these supplies are going to come with us, but we can probably save your friend. The choice is yours."
I'm pretty sure he's dead. I don't think some flowers are going to save him.
You are clearly not knowledgeable of herbology.
Well, I won't argue with that.
I'm still trying to decide if we're actually friends, since we just barely met 2 days ago.
That's for you there, Mandela.
Is that 8 total?
8, yes.
All right, so Jalil, the white light crosses from him over to Monleth, restoring some health, and then the human again who identified himself as Seabor goes, "Lower your weapons. Will not be harmed. But these supplies are ours.
Well, you're right about that second part.
Or we can continue this. But I guarantee you there's more of us than there are of you."
You look a lot like one of the gentlemen we saw just the other day.
I don't know which gentleman.
Did we ever ask the old guy and the kid their names?
You did not.
Hey. Okay. Please strike that from the record.
and as you guys are talking, I'm not going to put them on the map, but you can see more men coming, all armed with bows. And Seabor again speaks to you again. Drop your weapons.
Well,
What do you guys do?
I'll drop my weapon.
Am I alive? I missed it.
You're teeter tottering. They
They have magic flowers.
they literally stuff some herbs down your throat and
Okay,
and
I'm
and
still, like,
and force fed you to try to chew it, literally moving your jaw. But yeah, at this time you have no say. Because you in your mind you're still gurgling. All right, so Pooza drops her weapons. The other Manla and what do you do, Manla and Jack?
Yeah, I'm not going to drop my scythe, but I'm going to hold it in a not like in a fighting,
Non-threatening.
just like with
manner.
one hand.
Okay. And
I wouldn't deny him his walking staff, would you?
he's not that old. and Jalil, what are you doing?
Well, I guess for now, you have my word. I will not attack you if you can bring our friend back to us.
Okay. Okay. And I promise at this time you will not be harmed. I and looking directly at Jalil, it looks like you have some healing power. While you may not see the effect, I would highly recommend that you try to heal your friend right now, even though it may not restore his wounds just yet. Okay, for 6
For 8.
or 8, sorry. All right, Baldor, give me another quote unquote death roll. Baldor does not move at all. He goes, so
Should I take the 8 healing or just stay at?
just stay at what you are at the moment. So Seabor goes, I can bring you to our camp, but I cannot allow you to know where we're at. And he pulls out of a pouch. He goes, these herbs are going to make you sleep. We will watch your friend, and we have a healer who's with us, who's not quite up to us yet, and he will do everything that he can, assuming it's not too late.
Said good old fashioned blindfolds.
That's what I was going to ask. Can I just do the blindfold thing instead?
It's a valiant request, but no. And so again, everyone except for him still has their weapon ready if needs be. But he comes and hands you each a herb that as far as you're aware you've never seen before. And he says, eat this. Again, it is going to force you to sleep. But we will not do any harm to you.
Or take any of our stuff.
We will not do any harm to you. What do you guys do?
I mean, if I was any good at sleight of hand or acting, I might pretend to eat it.
Well, I mean, you can certainly try either way.
What would I have to roll for that?
Yes, you would.
What would I roll?
Sleight of
Probably
hand.
bluff for sleight of hand.
Yeah,
Depending.
I would let
Probably
you.
probably more bluff. You're going to have to pretend to be asleep that whole time too.
Yeah.
And you probably have to do both.
I'll just eat it.
Okay. So that Poozer chomps down on it looks like
I'll eat anything.
that's right. It looks like like a root of a plant, but I mean it could be considered a weed as well. And within about a minute, she slumps over, and not dead, but still definitely breathing, but completely fast asleep.
Mumble, mumble, mumble. All right, let's give you one of these again here, Mandla. Before that's another 7.
All right.
Okay.
Let's give one Boozer. Only 4.
Those are
What?
you heal for
Is someone
4.
healing me?
Yep.
Woohoo!
And
And
Seaboard,
one more.
while being patient, is waiting for you to partake of the herb.
All right, and 7 more, Boozer. And then I'll eat your stupid flower.
Okay.
I mean, as long as I'm going to get some sleep, I might as well get everything out of it I can get.
I'll go ahead and eat mine as well.
Okay. So again, within a minute, I can't say. Yakes, Jax, Relal, you fall fast asleep. But for Monla, go ahead and give me a fortitude save, since you have some immunities. Okay.
Not much.
Not much. You do fall asleep, but it definitely it takes like twice the time, a minute and a half before you kind of slump over. As you guys all go to with your slumber. Valdor, go ahead and give me another fortitude save.
All right.
Okay. You guys don't know how long you sleep. Midway through, though, Monla, while still groggy, he sees. He can tell that he's moving, but he's on his back. But he can't see anything. And he quickly realizes he does actually have a bag tied over his head, around his. It's quite a large bag, and so it's actually tied around his chest. He can feel the pressure of the rope. And he overhears Stibor and one of his lackeys, if you want to call him, one of his colleagues, and the colleagues say, "Stibor, what are we doing? Just take their stuff, kill them. They can't stop. They can't do anything." And Stibor goes, "No, that's not who we are. They may turn against us eventually because they're with the military, but I will not kill a man who can't see me straight up." And after that, again, you fall back asleep, still groggy. And that's where we'll land.